Greetings from Des Moines, Iowa. My name is Barbara Stinson, and I am the new World Food Prize Foundation President. We are so excited to welcome you to the 2020 International Borlaug Dialogue. Even though we won't be able to be physically present together this year, we hope you'll enjoy this year's events. To advance the critical deliberations on the world's changing food security landscape, we've moved our conference to a virtual setting. Whova, a virtual conference platform, enables us to offer exciting new formats in roundtables and workshops, as well as our usual keynotes and panels. Whova also allows us to continue a key feature of our annual events, the ability to interact one-on-one and engage in meaningful networking and collaboration. So dive into all the corners of Whova and enjoy the offerings. While it's difficult not to be together in person, I hope you are looking forward to this unique experience this year as much as we are. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you, Barbara, for that introduction. My name is Meghna Ravishankar. I am the Director of Planning at the World Food Prize Foundation. I'm responsible for the formulation and execution of the Borlaug Dialogue. This year, we will be using a virtual conference platform named Whova. In order to access Whova, you will need to log in to the web app or the mobile app. Links can be found on our website. You can log in using the email used at registration. You can create a new account or log in to an existing Whova account. From here, you will gain access to the virtual conference hub, where you can view all of the sessions and the attached materials. I will now hand it over to Amy, who will give you a closer look at what Whova has to offer for this year's Borlaug Dialogue. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello, my name's Amy Bettel, and I'm a program coordinator for the Borlaug Dialogue. This is our website for this year's event. If you have not yet registered, this is where you can access all of our information publicly. On the left here, we have our agenda, a list of confirmed speakers, the side events, and a compilation of frequently asked questions. If you have already registered for this year's event, you may enter Whova in a number of ways. As Meghna mentioned, there are two buttons here on our website. One is on the left here, and the other is here at the bottom. Another way that you can enter our website is to go to www.worldfoodprize.org/Whova. It'll take you to this login page. When you enter Whova, you'll be greeted by this home screen that has all of our general information. I just wanted to point something out at the bottom here. We have multiple ways for you to get event assistance. What I recommend is that you email register@worldfoodprize.org. I oversee that inbox and you'll get an answer back shortly. On the left-hand main navigation menu, we have a number of options, and we'll start with the agenda. Here is our full agenda for the entire week of the Borlaug Dialogue. You can filter out certain sessions by their type. If you would like to see the plenary sessions only, you can filter out the side events. You can also customize your agenda by clicking the button Add to My Agenda. You'll have the option to add this to your Google Calendar if you have one, and when you click that button, it'll show up under the tab My Agenda. On the day that the event is live, you can click on View Session, and a video box will appear at the top. The speakers will be on screen, and their names and bios will appear below. On the right side here, you'll have a number of ways to engage with the session. You can ask a question, chat with other attendees, or engage with the community section, which has a number of discussion threads. We'll talk more about this shortly. Continuing on the Attendee tab, you can see a list of all of our attendees. You may view their profile or send them a message. As you can see, some attendees have a profile photo and some do not. I can show you how to do this later. You'll need the mobile app to do so. Here in the community section, we're really excited this year to present a number of ways to network with each other despite not being together in person. In the meetup section, you can suggest a meet and provide a Zoom link or use the Whova video hosting platform to chat with one another. If you continue scrolling, We also have prepared a 2020 World Food Prize Laureate Corner, where you can see more about Dr. Lal and his work. You can also follow certain discussion threads so that you don't have to scroll down every single time you would like to see an update from that thread. To see the threads that you have followed, you can click on this tab here and it'll show a filtered list of your preferred discussion threads. You can share different resources in our roundtable resource discussion threads, as well as create your own by naming a topic, providing a description, and then posting it. Continuing down the navigation menu, you can view a list of our sponsors, check your messages, and consult a number of resources listed here. You can view our speakers by going to the Speaker tab. You can view their bio, as well as find out what session they're participating in, and you can even send them a message which will send it to their Whova inbox. This concludes our quick tour of the web version of Whova. I'll now switch over to the mobile app just to highlight a few features here. You can download Whova on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Here on the home page, you can see these resources as well as our event description. You can look up the list of sponsors or our speakers here. The main navigation tabs are along the bottom of the app. Here is the agenda. You can filter out tracks at the top, and you can add a session to your agenda by selecting the calendar icon to the right of the session name. Then you can see your agenda when you flip the tab at the top. When you go to the Attendees tab, you'll see all of the attendees, including your own profile. If you select your name, you can edit your profile and even include a picture if you would like. In the Community section, you can see all of the discussion threads that are available on the Whova web app as well. You can see your followed discussion threads at the top, and you can add a topic or social group yourself by selecting the button at the bottom. There is also a tab to check your messages, and that sums up the Whova mobile app. Thank you for joining me on this Whova video tour. Don't forget to email register@worldfoodprize.org if you have any questions. See you on Whova!